think so. Take two of these.
Understand the concept of love. Understand the concept of love. Understand the concept of love.
What is love? What is free love? What is love? Love is free.
Understand the concept of love. Understand the concept of love. Understand the concept of love.
Free love was too tame for him.
What is love? What is free love? What is free boy? What is boy? What is girl? What is free girl? What is love is free. Love is free. Love is free. Love is free.
Ready to kick some ass.
Free love was too tame for him. Free love was too tame for him. Free love was too tame for him. Tame for him. Free love was too tame for him. Free love was too tame for him. Free love was too tame for him. Tame for him.
Understand the thing, understand the concept of 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 understand the concept of love. Understand the concept of love. Understand
Good evening. I'm going to stop nodding now. And hello! Welcome to the stream, a subscriber Sunday stream, no less. I've started to struggle to say subscriber recently. That's problematic. But whether I can say it or not, this is a subscriber Sunday stream. It is Fur Fighters for Pretender Name. How are you guys doing? I'm glad you had a good time, Akadra. Yes, big revelations. Big revelations. Well, nothing's happened yet. Like I said, don't count the chickens, etc. But good signs. At last. My God. Jesus. Yeah, when's the World Cup even start, Lambert? We just had a pretty exciting storm here. It's gone now, though. Kimpler, Akadra, Ginger, Lambert. And everybody else watching, thank you so much for having me in your living room today, your kitchen, whatever room you're in. If you're not even at home, then go home. What are you doing hanging around on the streets? It's great to see you. But yeah, Kimpler, well, we're all very proud of you today. Great work. As Akadra said, it has been a bit of a quick turnaround, a massive 180. The World Cup starts tomorrow. Well, everybody get ready, because there is a place where the football calls home, and it's been away from that home for a little while now, but I have a feeling that football is probably getting a little bit homesick because it's been away from home for a while. So hopefully after a long absence, hopefully it'll come home. I am not a football fan, Akadra. I have enjoyed watching England in the past, because it's like, well, I don't have to pick a team. Obviously I live in England, so I'll pick that team. And so that's when I'm actually invested. And how am I rewarded with that? Terribly, that's how. Yes. Where is football's home? Does it even have a home? Bit of a couch surfer, is it? You disgrace football. Why don't you get a job? Why don't you clean up football? Why don't you get on the housing market? All right? Me and your mother did back in the 50s. Why haven't you done it yet, football? I'm now football's dad in this scenario. Pretender Name isn't here yet, so you know what that means. Talking and a static menu. What's going on, Pookie? Well, it is World Cup time. Are America playing in the World Cup, or are they just hosting the World Cup? Did they qualify? Do we have England and Scotland? I promise you this isn't going to turn into a football chat kind of channel. But Scotland and England, that's double the chances. I opened the VOD with that today, Akadra. I had to. I couldn't not. So yeah, I played the demo. Pookie, look at that stream. 55. We had another 55 earlier on. CG. I look to the left. I don't have to. Well, it's not even there. So even if I look to the left, I get nothing. But thank you so much for catching 55 streams in a row. That's incredible. It's absolutely incredible, Pookie. I don't know what I've done to deserve you guys, but thanks. Well, if America isn't good at football or soccer, how come David Beckham was over there playing football/soccer for as long as he was? Well, at least you get to host, huh? That's something. World Cup. America playing What a great way to phrase that. Hello. Saturday the 13th of June. USA versus Paraguay. Oh my God, the big one's happening on Friday. Friday the 19th. USA versus Australia. Hosts qualify automatically. Well, I mean, I was just about to say that's a bit weird and corrupt, and then I realised, is it FIFA? Fuck it. The World Cup variation of FIFA, I'm sure, is as corrupt if it isn't FIFA. How would I know that? Good for them, I guess. Good for you, America. And now we get to watch America versus Australia. We were talking about it in this chat. The percentages. Sometimes the Australians creep close to the Americans in terms of percentage in this chat, but they haven't quite beat them. But it could happen soon, and they're playing on the football pitch. They're fighting to the death for our love. The peace organization, so fucking peace, it's so silly. I hope Paraguay doesn't have oil. Probably no oil. No. Don't look behind that curtain. I'm Prime Minister of Paraguay. Don't look behind that curtain. There's oil leaking out from underneath that curtain. It's not oil. Papa Shango just made the Ultimate Warrior be sick behind that curtain, but don't look behind it. You know what? I think America go the whole way this year. They've got the home field advantage. The players are going to be swelling with pride after watching that American WWE documentary recently. Also, hello, big UFC show at the White House. I mean, I imagine Pookie, Kimpler, you guys are standing up, looking at the flag and saluting right now. Just how patriotic that UFC White House show has made you feel already. Pretend name, it's great to see you. What's up, Poobles? My gosh, I'm not even American, right? But when that UFC show happens at the White House and I hear that anthem play, I'm going to be denouncing my citizenship. And I'm going to be taking that American citizenship test as many times as it takes, because, my God, how can you not be patriotic for America? They're doing a UFC show at the White House. What do you mean that's a silly thing to be doing at the White House? What do you mean? The White House is the best arena for mixed martial arts. Warm, so that's good. Warm, not like room temp or, God forbid, cold. So that's good. That's good, Poobles. But tasty? Tasty? What's illegal? Are they tasty? Pretend the name, it's great to see you. We're here to play some Fur Fighters. Now, it's a game that I saw advertised in many Dreamcast magazines. Like I said, I believe I had it on a demo disc because I've seen it in motion. I've got the vaguest recollection of playing it. The event is illegal. What, holding mixed martial arts at the White House? But then, how and why are they doing it? Also, Kimber, I don't think you're quite getting it. UFC at the White House. Politics and fighting collide. What's up, Fluffy Boy? Excellent username. You love Fur Fighters. This was my childhood game. Well, I'm so happy to see you here. Why are we playing Fur Fighters? I'll tell you. Pretending Name is a tier 1 subscriber. Pretending Name picked Fur Fighters. We put it on the wheel where all the choices go. We span the wheel. And now we're playing. Ladies and gentlemen, Fur Fighters. It's an Acclaim game. They're no longer with us, but I do think about them every night before I go to sleep. Same with Bizarre. Hold on, this is a Bizarre game. Well, this will be excellent then. Bizarre, the developers behind 007 Bloodstone, Project Gotham Racing, and Project Gotham Racing 2. American English. That's what I've always That's what I'll be calling it when I watch that show. I'm not watching the actual show, by the way, just in case I'm being sarcastic, just in case you didn't. Could try German. Listen, I'm happy if anyone here grew up playing this game in the German language. But just to make it a more streamlined stream, I'm going to keep it in English. Yeah. It's Fur Fighters. That's just one dog against a tank. Surely not. Oh, no, he's toppled it. It is your actual dog, pretend name. We're going with that. That's official law. That's official Fur Fighters canon. It just plays the song Erica in the background. What? Also, what's the song Erica? Is that true? Furry dragons, eh? I won't ask. Oh my god, that's a ghost seal. Oh, okay. Oh, the famous Nazi song. Wow, that's quite an intro. That's quite an intro. Action-packed. I'm ready to fight some fur. My gosh. So, Pretender Name, did you have this on the Dreamcast, or was this a PS2 title for you? Which character are we gonna? Or is it a different character than mission? Nice, Fluffy. Again, I'm a big fan of that username. My name's Chris, by the way. Nice to meet you. Yes, I mean there are several games that came out on other consoles. You know, Crazy Taxi.
Shit! Did you see that?
You're so sweet. Thank you so much for that follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah. So this was on the PS2. Crazy Taxi came out on the PS2. The Sonic games, for crying out loud, came out on the PS2. But there are some games that I will always associate. That I will always associate with the Dreamcast, and this is one of them. Same with games like Revolt. Oh my God, we could. Pretend a name. If this weren't happening over the internet, we could play a fluff match. A fluff match. Incredible. Okay, we'll keep it like this because I've forced widescreen. So sometimes it'll look a bit weird outside the 4x3 window, but mostly it looks excellent. Yeah, Revolt, another one of my demo disc games. Fluff matches. Still can't get over the name, it's incredible. 51 blocks though. Fur Fighters is asking a lot of your visual memory unit or PlayStation 2 memory card. Okay, we can select character. Well, pretend a name. Like I said, it's your subscriber stream. It's your dog. Would you like us to pick Rufus? Crash Bandicoot. He's still around, Fate, isn't he? Crash Bandicoot hasn't retired or anything. Okay, so they have like special skills? Oh, he's from Glasgow. Or Glasgow. Or Glasgow! Rufus can burrow into soft mounds of earth by standing on them and pressing jump. Okay. Yes. I do have that collection. I find the Crash Bandicoot games ridiculously difficult. Anybody else? Let me know if anything needs balancing audio-wise, video delay-wise. And they're here to shoot each other, CG, in the face. It's gone so violent. I'm getting Jack and Daxter vibes off this this hub world. Of course he does. He's you need those if you're going to take on the forces of evil. So I've heard. I didn't think there'd be much of a story to this, but it's looking like I'm bang wrong on that front. Oh, okay. I was pretty sure dialogue was going to start. Yeah, exactly. But wait a minute, though. That means we'll be easier to hit. Oh, nuts. Whoa, what is that? Is that the dragon? It's the dragon. It's big. Well, there you go. It's the national game of Scotland, fur fighters. It's too late to tell me that now, Fatemaker. I love that game. Yeah. I mean, it's much better to be on the throwing side if you're going to play that. But either way, it's a good way to kill a couple of hours on a Tuesday lunchtime. You just slagging off the Loch Ness Monster, CG. When the Loch Ness Monster isn't here to defend itself. Waxing the board. Not ironing. But you can never be sure. But it is waxing. That baby one's a bit cute. But not helping with the waxing work, I notice. Well, that's good. Oh, hoi hoi. We'll start you getting warmed up for tomorrow. Because this time tomorrow, it's your Subscriber Sunday stream with gory, cuddly carnage. Ooh, was that a PlayStation looking console? Pan to the left. Oh, man. Are these all my children? Nice. No. This is a Hideo Kojima game, CG. Long cutscenes, but with zero dialogue, because they're animals. We used to do names like that, CG. Indeed, we used to. But now I'm like, it's funnier if it's Sunday on a Thursday? Oh my god, he's got a gun. Should he be trusted with a gun? Oh no. Oh, this is a disaster. No. Conquer wishes. Can you hear me, my old friend? As you can see, I have returned, and this time I have decided you shall not interfere with my plans for global domination. Oh, man. I'm not going to kill you, though. Every time I've tried that in the past, I've got my fingers burned. This time, I'm just going to keep you out of the way. For good. I'll tell you what, do that. Kill him. Rufus! Rufus! Yes? Oh, man. The woofing is so good, I don't want to talk over it. Can you hear the accent as well? I know, it's great. That's definitely much better than me attempting a Scottish accent, I think, on stream. I think we can all agree on that. Listen, the relationship between England and Scotland has only just been repaired. And I don't want to tear it apart single-handedly right here, right now. Hello, Sammy. Where's she from? What's her accent? Oh my god, we get a Scottish dog and an Aussie Roo. This is going to be fantastic. This is Fur Fighters, Sammy. It's exactly what it sounds like. Have you had a lovely day? Oh yes, no, I can see it. I can turn that off, Lambert, if you want. Basically, I forced it into widescreen through the emulator, but because these games aren't natively in widescreen, not everything is rendered on it in the 16:9 screen, like the border, like some of the stuff. If it's too annoying, I can turn it off. No problem. He's a seal, right? Yeah. Yeah, got it. Yeah, in normal gameplay, it's usually perfectly acceptable. But like I said, too annoying, we can turn it off. That's cool. Yeah, see, we've got wow, okay. These controls, okay, holy shit. Ooh, I might do some remapping for this. Because we've got the face buttons as forward and strafe, and the analog. So basically it's doing a dual analog thing. But it only had one analog, of course. Love it. Okay, let me just... Can I get into it? Oh yeah. Oh man, I tell you what. Oh, can I... I might have to remap. Because this is a crazy control scheme to go back to. I'm playing Fur Fighter, Spooky. Your eyes don't deceive me. What have we got? We've got okay. So yeah, like I said, so we've got so the face buttons here, like forward, backwards, strafe. This is look. So it's just going to be a bit. Oh, of course you can. This is running on PC. No, sorry, this is running on Flycast. Absolutely terrific Dreamcast emulator. Run it on your PC or even on your Xbox console in developer mode. There is a Rocky game. Barlow. Oh yes, well upscale. This is right. I think this is. I think I've got it rendering for 1080p, but you can go higher than that. The emulator scene these days is absolutely incredible. It's the time to jump in for sure. The stuff you can do on it. But I mean, last year I was streaming those Mario Kart arcade games on this PC, which is old now. Incredible stuff. Because it randomly turned off, that makes the game even more exciting. Doing a boss fight, oh my gosh, is the TV going to turn off? I don't know. So whirling is done. Cut me, Mick. Cut me. I probably don't need to pay attention to this. Sure. I get it. Flycast? Yeah, give it a Google, give it a download. Hold on, are you telling me I can change character by walking into these spheres? Is that what you're telling me? I will. So you gotta... Oh, look at that jump. Oh, the dragon can fly. Sort of. Tweak. Love it. Right, where's... there it is. That was an accident there. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I know. It's like... It's not photorealistic, is it? But it's quite an accurate representation of a Magnum. Oh, is that where we want to go, or do we have to continue with this training? Okay, I'm sort of getting into the controls now. Sometimes you just had to do this on Dreamcast with the one analog stick. Dreamcast controller did not have enough buttons. Or enough analog sticks. Okay, good. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. I've rescued Angela. Oh, she's got a jetpack. Brilliant. I don't think this game would be would have quite an quite a sense of identity and a sense of humour that this game has. Leaking telepoints. Okay. Gotcha. I will collect the gold tokens to trade them in for teleportation slime. As if I need that explaining to me. This isn't my first rodeo. Great. Satisfying golden triangles. They look great. They sound great. So I'm happy to pick them up. Go on. I am standing to attention. Not in that way. Yeah, you'd think they'd cut out the middleman, but no, it's not powered by gold pyramids. It's powered by teleportation slime. We trade the gold pyramids in for teleportation slime. And also before the gold pyramids, we have to trade in our silver ammunition to get the gold pyramids. But it sounds complicated. It makes sense. It makes sense when you see it in practice. I'm just thinking of Toblerone. I suppose it actually wants me to get the rest of the babies. So... alright. Let's just analyze it. Right, dragon. It's quite easy to go in there when you're not meaning to. Okay. I think the baby ducks are the best. Look at that little, like I said, the hoodie and the giant eyes. And they all have jetpacks, so that's cool. That's good actually, because you don't want the kids fighting over the jetpacks. That wouldn't be great. Little dragon goes to the little dragon. The smaller dragon. Sweet. And considering how easy it was to pirate games on the Dreamcast, I really should have played this by now. And I tell you what, I really didn't think I'd adjusted this control scheme this quickly, but I really have. Cheers, everybody. Thanks so much for being here. How's everybody's week? Pretty good, I hope. Wrestling tonight, AEW tonight. Do we know about anything that's on the card? Why does that one in the back look like E.T.? Is it the cat? Maybe cats don't look like E.T., do they? Oh, it just had its ear. Oh, okay. Wow, it really looked like E.T. It's the night to be alive, you know. Football and fur fighters. All the best things beginning with F. What's the last one? I'll tell you. Fromage. Fromage. Again, just ahead of its time, Akadra, in every way. This was the biggest inspiration for the Gears of War series. Right, watch me get lost now. Yes, popping too bad? Lambert, tell me. How's it looking? It's easier for me to ignore, I guess, because I'm playing and obviously I'm like, I've got that tunnel vision. But yeah, would you like it in 4x3? I first saw this kind of thing on the GameCube, booting games up with Swiss. Twilight Princess was the first game I forced into widescreen. That's just another exciting anecdote from the story that is my life. New Quack City? Incredible. Yes. And it takes me back to the turn of the century. I want it. Go on, let's hear the kangaroo speak more. What was the first game you forced into widescreen? I know, right? Imagine. Who's going to need to know that information? No, I don't even need to know that information. And it's about me. Oh my word, this looks a bit... How good's the old... Can we dive? Are we diving? Maybe not with this animal? Oh, so Speed Devils was a lot worse, is it? Okay. Well, I did. Yes. Thank you for letting me know, because I didn't know it was that it was tough to look at. Thank you, Lambert. I appreciate it. Appreciate your feedback. Now I can't ignore it. Check this out. Oops. Not just widescreen, everybody. Super widescreen. And I haven't been able to establish what the hell that even means. Yes, no, I can see exactly what you see. Except sometimes, like I said, when I'm streaming a game on this monitor and there's screen tearing, but it doesn't. But you guys can't see it. It's fine on that screen, so that's a bit odd. Oh, yeah, there you go. They remind me of the golden triangles you get in Turok. And they've got a great sound when you collect them. I may have made a mistake there. But yes, It's just one of the many tricks that, like I said, I've just been really, really digging. Taking a real dive back into the world of emulation over the past couple of years. It's just incredible, man. It really is. And like the way you can, like PS3 emulation is coming along really nicely, like on your PC. And I mean, like even 5 years ago, you know, forget about that. And now, you don't have to forget about it because it's here. The future's now. Pyramid. This is the real Pyramid Head. He's gonna be so proud of me. Yes, I think. Well, I mean, you can definitely find games out there that look like this, but they'd be more indie games. The industry, you know, after this game in this generation, it was a lot of army games and Space Marine games for a while. So yeah, you could say after we went to the peak of goofiness with Fur Fighters, the industry took itself too seriously for far too long after that. So used to the voice acting in the PS2 version. There's real voices in the PS2 version. Interesting. And that is extra surprising because some things were cut out of the GameCube versions of games because the discs were actually too small. But that wasn't a problem with the Dreamcast discs. They had a lot of storage on them. Well, a gigabyte of storage, which was a lot back then. But I guess this version came first. Interesting. I wonder if the PS2 version you could change back and forth or not. How was the voice acting, Fluffy? Now be honest, because it wasn't usually that great when this game hit the shelves. But I love the funny noises in this game. It reminds me of turning the language to Lilat in the European version of Lilat Wars, aka Star Fox 64. Yes, every region has their own foibles. Germany is one of the countries that does the most censoring. I know, it's great, isn't it? Also, he is Vigo! You are like the buzzing of flies to him. I will move on to the next room. Thank you. It's so good. Yeah, they're always underestimating the general public or like audiences. You know, audiences get underestimated all the time. And it's a shame because you'll just see stuff in films or whatever being spelt out when it doesn't necessarily need, you know, like I said, often taken. Oh my god, do I need to go up there? I'm not going to do that. How's my bullet situation? Okay. How do I get that gun? Does that happen up here? Pretend name. Did you say it was yours? Did you grow up with the Dreamcast version or the PS2 version? Well, they sound quite different. So for the Fur Fighters, no. For the biggest Fur Fighters fans out there, you know, hey, get both. Yeah, the old Dreamcast, poor Dreamcast. It never stood a chance. You should. But you've got a blockbuster PlayStation 2, really? So an ex-rental copy. I thought it was crazy that they rented whole consoles. My parents never went for that. I was like, go on, let's have a go PlayStation for the weekend. But yeah, a lot of my friends did it.
Whoa!
Yeah, I'm. It's kind of hard to navigate with the kangaroo because he's constantly jumping. So I'm not gonna. We'll just move on. We're still in. This is training anyway. There's lots of nice little touches. Hey, what was your dog's name? That's awesome. Next rental console. Oh, well, I can't do it. I don't have enough confidence to do my Scottish accent in front of Scottish people yet. I can do it by myself when no one else is around. That sounds alright. Oh, gotcha. Sorry, I see what you're saying now, Faye. Nice. Well, that wasn't very long. You did your job, well, that's mine. One time we had a place in Eastbourne, and there was a huge Blockbuster down there, and they had a load of NES games for like nothing. This was like mid 2000s. I raided it. It was incredible. I hope so, Fate. That's awesome. I keep forgetting what the controls are. They're crazy. Okay, let's come on. It controls well. It really does. I'm using a dual sense here as well. The purple one, if you're asking. I've done an Ape Escape Subscribers Sunday as well before. That was the only time I'd played it. And it's fun. Oh my gosh, we just picked up a shotgun, everybody. Fight fur with fur. That's what they say, isn't it? Yeah, and you have to make Ape Escape look lovely and crisp, like the visuals we're seeing here. But the good thing with the Dreamcast is, and the PS2, though not quite as much, but if you get a VGA box coming out of your Dreamcast and then convert that to HDMI, just connect it to a modern television, the picture you get off a Dreamcast is absolutely stunning. No brain. You flatter me with your presence. You've been spoiling me with so many visits here. Thank you recently, and thank you so much for it. This is a game called Fur Fighters, but it's reminded us of Crash Bandicoot already today. Fate, all you need to do is look up videos on YouTube. It'll show you how to do everything you need. Trust me. What's rude about a VGA box? Exactly, Craig. I've been saying that my whole life. Oh, we're a cat, and we're French. A French feline. I will. Thank you. Brilliant. Okay. Yep, exactly. Sweet. That's what cats do. Cats love golden triangles more than any other species, and they will climb to extreme heights just to get it. This is post-Banjo, sorry, but not too long afterwards. So good point. But yeah, Banjo, Fur Fighters, the Lilat they speak in Star Fox. Although in the demo version for the new Star Fox, they got English, they got French, they got Canadian French, they got Chinese simplified, they've got Korean, they've got Italian, they've got German, they've got Spanish, they've got Mexican Spanish, they've got Japanese, but they don't have Lilat. What a shame. Yes, I'm going to say this was 1999, and Banjo-Kazooie 1 is what, 97. That went terribly. It's VR. I've got motion sickness from VR one time, and it's pretty bad. And I never get motion sickness from games. I'm very, very lucky. New Star Fox looks good. Yes, demo was fun, very smooth. But again, I've played it. I've played Star Fox 64 so many times. So it was a little bit like, but it is a remake. I have done this before. But Landsrad, have you seen the Star Fox demo? It's up. Have you heard you want to practice Scottish accent? No, not in front of anybody. That's what I was saying. Away from everybody. Curtains closed. Right? Just remember one essential thing. If your mouth fills with blood, chances are you're not doing it correctly. That's excellent advice. And that's why I come to Landsrad before I make any major decision in life. But yeah, I love the way the game looks. The lighting, No Brain, is incredible. But yeah, it's got that remake problem of some lines are changed, some lines are exactly the same, and some of the lines that are changed, they're changed to like a worse line, because the perfect version of the line was the one already written. Like, for example, after killing the boss, Fox used to say, "Sorry to Jet, but I'm in a hurry." Now he says, "Sorry to Jet, but we've got places to be." Is it as good? Banjo-Kazooie was 98. Nice. I remember because Curry sold it to me 2 days early. Ooh. And it was the best thing that ever happened to me. Man, Curry's doing that. That is a rare happening, Lambert. Good work. Because, yeah, major stores like Curry's would basically never ever do that. Very good point you have there. Would that apply to other things too? Or just a Scottish accent? You can apply it to many things in life. For sure. My hips will fit through that, but I do not think my head will. But cats can squeeze their head into like the tightest of places. Nice one, Fate. We'll see you soon. Well, we've got to turn to the tiger, the firefox, which is another type of... Wait a minute, it's not another type of cat, is it? What the hell is it? Also, DK64-esque with the specific spots to change characters, but I don't know if DK64 uses them in puzzles like this. Like you're in a room, you can turn to two of them, but you need to do like them in certain order to finish the puzzle. Just last night, No Brain, or every single night? Okay. Okay. Where's he from? Sounds like when Wayne speaks Cantonese in Wayne's World as well. Hey, if this came out in 99 and Banjo was 98, I mean, I can practically picture the N64s on the desk of the dev team at the Fur Fighters office down at Acclaim. The way the characters talk in this is one of the greatest things I've ever heard. In fact, I love it so much that when I do get married, I will be delivering my vows in Fur Fighter speak. Just like that. Okay, great. Yeah, I'm trying it, man. Right. I'm going in. Oh. Yeah, I'm going in. Okay, I'm in. Yeah, but there's a kangaroo as well, who you haven't heard yet. And he's got an accent. That's pretty great. What is a Firefox? I thought it was just an internet browser. Only Rico the penguin can swim underwater. Alright, don't rub it in, mate. So, what we're gonna... Is a red panda a kind of Firefox? I mean, he's giving red panda vibes for sure, isn't he? Oop. Excellent. Cleared it in one. It's good tips. And I would like to thank Lansrad as well. Oh, a penguin. Okay. And now I feel exactly like Turox. Getting these golden triangles swimming underwater, please. Nice. Oh. There you go. Is that the training? Oh, just our first trial. Extensive tutorials back in the Fur Fighters days. You're ready to embark on this grand adventure. Okay, that's great. Phew. She's headquarters in New Quack City. I will do. But before that, it's advert break time. And pretending name, could you do me a favour and pick a number between 1 and 11, please? 3. What an excellent choice. So that's, I've had to split all the ad playlists up, so now we have 11 separate playlists. So yeah, these are the ads, everybody. Enjoy. See you in a few minutes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fate, did you just give me a donation? Fate Maker Destiny, the maker. Thank you so much for that donation. How much was it? It's gone off the screen. Oh my word. I appreciate it. I'm going to run the ads. I'll be back in a minute with more thanks and more Fur Fighters. You wonderful, wonderful people. Stick around.
Bowling, hip-hop, dance, all noble pursuits. But when the Chimera invade and gamers lead the resistance, we'll reach for the thing that hurls us into battle like nothing else. The move sharpshooter. Because they may take our sports, and they may even take a few of our lives, but they'll never take our shooters!
PlayStation.
This is our house. We've lived here for about a year. Our landlady lives upstairs. There's another guy that lives in the basement. And we sometimes have friends around and stuff.
But we're not a couple.
No. We just,
Get on. Based, the complete series, coming to DVD summer 2008.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday comes again.
毎日
Sunday,
毎
Monday,
日
Tuesday,
日立の
Wednesday,
細長
Thursday,
静
Friday,
か
Saturday,
サラサラ
Sunday comes again.
綺麗な空気体には細長が気持ちいいんです日立のビッグフローウェルネス
Come on then, right.
Play Sonic Adventure together on Dreamcast. Up to 6 billion players.
Sometimes the snow comes down in June. Sometimes the sun goes round the moon. Just when I thought a chance had passed, you go and save the best for last.
Richer, tastier, new Bisto Best. Simply the best gravy Bisto have ever made.
You go and save the best for last.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I've never bought a.
Sometimes the sun
I've never bought an aircon before, but no, I really don't think I don't think I'll ever buy one. Now, if Hulk Hogan came to me trying to sell me one speaking Japanese, then I definitely 100% wouldn't buy one. Welcome back, everybody. How are you doing, Ash? It's wonderful to see you. Make the video game reappear on the screen now, please. Oh, here we go. That'll do it. This game keeps surprising. A custom Fur Fighters screensaver? Are you kidding? And look at the little 8-bit drawings of the babies. Oh my gosh. Has Fate make a Destiny? Was that Fate who did that donation? I'm so confused. Fate, if you can hear me, thank you for that donation. That's unbelievably sweet of you. Thank you for that donation, Fate. You didn't have to do that. But thank you so much for doing so. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. Just get a little bit more of this the screensaver. Because we don't even get any screensavers to enjoy anymore. Thank you, Fate. I appreciate it. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Thank you. Phone service on the train didn't last long. And with a game like this, no brain, you need all the internet juice your phone can muster to squeeze all the excitement that is Fur Fighters onto your screen. It's a shame that you need to find somewhere to put the hot air when you get an aircon. It is. I mean, there's just enough hot air coming out of my mouth doing these streams anyway, right? How you feeling, Ash? How's your sleep? Good sleep? Good 2 hours of sleep or whatever it is you get? Or you crazy person? Please, I mean, you don't... Are you running on like 2 hours sleep a night? Like every weeknight? Should I stop streaming just so you can get more sleep, Ash? Because I'll do it. I don't think I won't do it. Good luck, Fur Fighters. I will reappear during your adventure to help you where I can. And I will be checking on your physical fitness. So be off and let the adventure begin. Should have been doing that. Go straight to my head. Enough is there anyway. Enough in there anyway. My head is also full, but every single bit of information that is in there is 100% useless to all living human beings, including myself. There's literally nothing I can do with it. The next ad to play on the list is the Home and Away song. I know all the words to that. What use am I going to get out of that? Also, was the exit like right next to them? It's a bit outrageous. They just go, okay, now you can go off on your adventure now. And then they're just standing there, and you're just standing there, and you're like, you're not going to take me there. And they're like, no, you got to leave yourself. You got to find your own way yourself. Filled mine with junk like the 2018 Henry Hoover manual, remembered word by word. But you could impress if you were going for a job interview at the Henry. You want a bit of cat time? A bit of cat time with the No-Brain. She's a French cat. Yeah, I'm not saying that you are going for a job with the Henry people, Craig. I'm not even saying that they're hiring. What I am saying is you could wow them with that photographic knowledge of that manual. It's still impressive. I'd certainly take you under consideration if I was conducting the interviews down at the Henry factory. Time taken, 38 minutes. Kill 0, there was no one to kill. Gold tokens, 1 away from the funny number, but we did rescue all the babies. So I feel great about that.
Kill them.
Whichever Hoover you most want it to be, No Brain. But in actual fact, no, the vacuum cleaner kind. Not J. Edgar Hoover. But again, Craig's got the manual for an old make of Henry Hoover model, and he's got a J. Edgar Hoover's wiki page memorized from back to front. Okay, this is looking a lot more familiar. This is like the demo that I had. Your EP? Well, that's completely Ein because it's ridiculously early. R. You mean, assassinate myself? Juliet is getting tooled up. Yeah, you know that Charlie X, Charlie XCX when she says, she's so Julia. What does that mean? What does that mean? Yes, well, cats are the best. And so misunderstood. Oh, God, Landsrad, you've just blown my mind wide open. And Craggle Rocks is no doubt. Is Charlie XCX singing about being M. Bison? Because that's awesome. I'm sorry, it looks like we have to change. Oh, do we have to change character? No, we can just go into the dog's house as the cat. And look, and what a house. Excuse me? Oh, maybe this isn't this actually looks more like a pub. Shit, flights on them, isn't it? Yeah, what is the song I'm singing about? Here's a free. Where they get looking at me. Hippo dabba dabba like what you see. That one. She dances just like that. Okay, let's see if we can get her. Hole in one! Did you see that? That's how you play that game. Okay, so yes, I have decided this is... No, it is his house. Oh my gosh. Nice, yeah. It is more PlayStation-esque, that console. Kind of. And he's got Snake on it, so... Great version as well of Snake on the PS1. Just means I'm so confident. I can't keep up with all these new words. Imagine as well if I said in my vernacular, yeah, I'm well up for this job interview. I'm so Julia about it. If I was going for like a job at Facebook or something and I said that would probably fit. The 360 party girl. Sounds exhausting, doesn't it? I mean, the image that Charlie XCX puts out there, it'd be like, you finally get some sleep after like a 3-day bender. You're like, she's like, come on, get up. And you're like, no. She's like, no, the party's still going on. No, Charlie, I can't party anymore. Meow. That goes in there. Enter with our blessings, most favoured one. Made some excellent films based only on costumes. Bison is the one, but Gomez Adams was incredible. I mean, obviously I'd go with Gomez. But I'd be thinking of Bison. State of these trains. I'm trying to escape from reality, yeah? I'm joking. Sometimes riding on the train into Central, you see some great graffiti. Look at that art. That's phenomenal. What the heck? Fur Fighters, this game, a real dark horse. Although so far, we've yet to play as one in the game. Oh. Tell me that wasn't called the World Quack Center. Tell me it wasn't called the World Quack Center. Was that what that thing was called? Oh no. What? Oh, I see. Dr. Evil is the cat in this. No. You said it right, No Brain. A 360 party girl who's someone who parties every single day of the year, but also is a big fan of the Xbox 360. Who wouldn't be? As I was saying, plans are now in motion. Well, Conquest does not, however, come cheap. The coffers of Vigo Industries run dry. And to address this problem, I've decided to make the Rockfort Diamonds my own. While I coordinate the heist from here, a full legion of my finest bears will set the Lower East Quack ablaze. They called it the World Quack Towers, didn't they? The Quack Trades. With the new Quack... The Quackenheim Museum. What did they call it? What did they call it? I need to know. And within the largest pair of diamond earrings the world has ever seen. The World Quack Center? Oh God! With the Fur Fighters babies my hostage, our only real opposition is neutralized. I was reading it quickly to get to the... Is the plan as flawless as the diamonds themselves?
General! Fur Fighters seen approaching from the south!
Come on. What animal is he, as well? So, Rufus. And his mouth mothy... No, Brain, I had no idea. I thought it was just like a shooting game. You know, like Croc. More like Croc. Less Crash Bandicoot. More like Croc with guns. But it's got the deepest lore of any game. Now I'm seeing that Pretender Name's childhood was a childhood well spent. Same with Fluffy. Yes, a French cat. Exactly. Oops. No, the good news, yeah. Juliet. Oh no, I can.
Juliet. Welcome to New Quack City. Currently, the NQPD is rather busy fighting Vigo's bears all over town, so watch your back.
Oh God! Oh my God! Of course, the Twin Towers of the World Quack Center. They're no longer standing, of course, after that infamous attack by Al Quack Eder. Lower East Quack. Okay, they've given up. They've given up by that point. I mean, Lower East Quack.
Once you've cleaned up the skyscrapers, catch the train to the Lower East Quack, where Vigo's forces are running riot.
What's up, Captain Confusion?
After that, you should pay a trip to the Quackenheim Art Museum, where, rumour has it, Vigo is planning a record-breaking art theft.
Thank you, No Brain. I try. I've got to once you've rescued every baby in New Quack. What about the parents of said babies? No? Okay, whatever. Captain Confusion, nice to meet you. Have you been called to the stream due to a love of the game Fur Fighters, perchance?
General Vigo has left something big and mean on the other side, and someone's going to have to deal with it. Or the whole city's going to burn.
Well, and on that cheery note, Fur Fighters, everybody. So, I mean, how big is this play area? It seems, again, I think it looks great. I mean, it's my first time visiting New Quack, but obviously I've heard a lot about it. Yes, I am become Quack. I shouldn't have gone back down there. That's the way back down to the training. They'll probably put me through another tutorial. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Oh, right. Is it okay? So is this where I want to be going? Okay, so Hub World here, New Quack City. Right. Is that even like level 1? No, I can't stand this game. This is running on my PC, but this is the Dreamcast game, emulating it using Flycast, and I never played it before outside of a demo disc that I had on the Dreamcast back in the day, but this is a subscriber stream, and Pretending Name picked this game. We spanned the wheel chose this game, and that's why we're playing Fur Fighters here today. Where should I head first? Pretending Name, you're the expert. When's that new Nolan movie out? I still can't believe Toy Story 5 is in 9 days. Does anyone care? Is anyone excited? Whoa! Uh-oh, cats hate water. Okay, I think we should finish what we've started and go back to New Quack City. Yes! It's been a little while since you've played this game, probably, and that's absolutely no problem at all. Beaver, wait. Right, just trying to... Where did I leave New Quack City again? There it is. Well. I just obliterated that bunny rabbit. Right. Going back to New Quack. The big yarn ball. Up to 5 what? Again, I love that artwork. Put that on a Christmas card and send it out now. Oh, Toy Story, yeah, man. Well, my friend Mike, who I never usually agree with, he says they completely ruined Woody's character in 4. And I think he's actually right. But if people haven't seen 4, then I won't be spoiling it right here, right now. That doesn't surprise me, Ash, but if you're going to watch 1, that's the one to watch. I still think it's my favourite. In fact, I'm 100% sure it's my favourite. Did I get hurt by... No, okay, great. I was just getting shot at. I mean, they're all enjoyable, even 4. No, but Kimpler, I was shocked as well. I really was. I made a big deal. I was like, Mike, take a deep breath, yeah, because I think you were right. I know, it's a very adorable game, isn't it? With the snow and all that. Do you want me to talk about Toy Story 4, or is this a dead end here? The World Quack Center. I mean, I can't even believe it. Right, moving swiftly on there. But he's right. Also, the way Toy Story 4 ends. Like, I mean, I'm not sure how they're going to backpedal from that. But isn't it nice sometimes, Kimberly? You can almost feel, if you try really hard, you can almost feel the chill off the icy winds. Just imagine, just pretend, just picture yourself there on that iceberg in a nice cold environment. Chilly winds. It's your new favourite game, No Brain. Oh, I love a bit of AC. You're so lucky. I had fun with Toy Story. I really did. And then Mike pointed that out, this aspect out, that Woody's character has just been completely ruined and betrayed. I'm like, you are actually right about that. Oh my gosh, the real mule! I had no idea you were here, sir. What a pleasure it is to get to talk to you the other way round. Everybody, please give the real mule a follow. He's a good man and thorough. The nicest guy, possibly, on this whole platform. I say possibly because I haven't spoken to everybody yet. But Mule, it was an absolute pleasure earlier on. Thanks so much for checking in on me and my stream right here, right now. I look forward to giving you a raid in the near future, dude. You take care. Stay safe out there. On the streets. He's a great guy, Craig. He's a great guy. I know. Suspiciously sweet. No, I'm just kidding. The cat is out of the bag and up the stairs and at the train station, of course. Okay, just missed a train. That's a pain. Can I just... Nope. I fluffed it indeed. The great circle of life, therefore, Kimpler, is complete. I'm not Rufus.
There's a puppy on that train. If Rufus hurries, he may be able to catch him at the next stop.
Can I change to Rufus up here? Oh dear.
What are you waiting for? Get Rufus after that train.
How? How do I switch to Rufus without a portal? I just tried to leave. He was stopping me. Yeah, look, every time I leave.
Rufus might be able to take us all from the train station to the subway. Hurry!
There's got to be something. It can't be like a soft lock situation there. There should be a Rufus portal. Like here. What if I kill myself again? Actually, let's see if I can. Let's return to hub. Brilliant. I'll go back there as Rufus. This is what we get from deselecting a Rufus pretending name. Earlier on, No Brain, pretending name was saying that back in the day, when pretending name was playing this, when young, they pretended that Rufus the dog was their dog. And he's a Scottish dog. Is that a green? I was just about to say, I almost said the most embarrassing sentence of my life. And now I'm going to tell you what it was, don't I? I nearly said, is that a green Squirtle? Also known as a turtle. Chris, you idiot. Oh my gosh, see that thing over there? See that thing galloping over there out of the stable? It was like a Rapidash that wasn't on fire. Can Rufus just go on the tracks? Oh no, is there going to be a thing around here? A little burrow that I can go down into? Try not to work too hard, no brain. And we'll see you very soon. Thank you so much. How's it going, Chris? It's wonderful to see you. You used to take our PS2 on holiday, so I was addicted, and I couldn't fathom a family holiday without it. This was one of my favourite games at the time. I remember everyone was in the pool, and I was playing this! And look how it's worked out, Chris. No, it's worked out perfectly well, actually. You know, successful, happy, family. It's those losers who are out playing in the pool. None of those other kids in the pool, Chris, have ever amounted to anything. And look at you. Chris, it's great to see you, because I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. GameCube as well, was it, Kimpler? Well, like I say, I regard this as a Dreamcast game, because I think it first came out on the Dreamcast. I had a demo disc. I'd see the adverts everywhere. Chris, wonderful to see you, man. How you doing? How you doing in general? What are you waiting for? Chase that train. If you say so. Hey, no, hey, it could be Kimpler. If it's PS2, it could be GameCube, but I think it's just Dreamcast and PlayStation 2. Yeah, we found out earlier on, Confusion, that it has like full speech in it and cel-shaded graphics. Yeah, I'd have to. I want to see this the cel shading state of the PS2 version. State of your PS2 version. So yeah, this is a bit. There's got to be there's got to be something we can do. But that's not it, is it? Let's go find something else to do. Yeah, but you know, Merry Christmas from all the developers at Fur Fighters. I bet they sent out that year. But you know, even though it's running on a console with one analog stick, you know, the fact that it's doing like a dual analog setup is very, very cool. Because you know, this is pre-Halo, which popularized the dual analog setup. My trajectory was Dreamcast, then GameCube. Right, I'm going left. Do we need to become the cat? Let's see what's around here first. I'm going to Quackafella Plaza, everybody. And this is a big trip. He's just a little dog from Glasgow. Look at him. He's in the Big Apple. Or again, an animal equivalent. What does that say? I need 25 babies. I need 25 babies to access. Okay. So we can't save Gwyneth yet. Speaking of Gwyneth, I heard she's in a bit of hot water at the moment. Hey, you know, it's never too late, Akadra. In fact... Alright. I have several. If you were a closer neighbour, I'd lend you one. Maybe. But again, emulation, you know, the Dolphin emulator is incredible. So if there's any GameCube titles you need to play it, then that's a good way to do it. Again, I'm actually impressed, taken aback by the quality of this game. The world building, right? Okay, I think we've got to go to the World Quack Center. Okay, no worries. Macintosh, Xbox. In which case, maybe do pick yourself up a GameCube. What's up, Craig? And we're so happy to see you. Thank you for making the decision to pop in and say hi. I know I don't want to speak for everyone, but we say hi right back at you as well. It's the Kangaroo, mate. Hop on in. Okay, we're at the foot of the World Quack Center. Oh my gosh, okay, we're going into one of the... Oh, this is... I mean, they weren't to know, were they? Good point from Lambert, even if you've got Apple devices, which obviously they don't usually let you have as much fun as everyone else seems to be having. But there's a Nintendo emulator, not a GameCube, but there's an emulator that can do a lot of other older Nintendo consoles. It's called Delta. It's a great emulator on your phone. We've made it to the World Quack Center. This is just ridiculous. This is unnecessarily controversial. First console I ever bought myself with John Money. Who's John Money? Was that supposed to be my own? When I was 16 all the way back in 2004, Job Money, nice. When I was 16 all the way back in 2004, maybe 2005, was a silver PS2. Excellent work. I've got a silver PS2 downstairs. It's my brother's though. Hey! What's up, Sin? It's wonderful to see you. How was your stream? How are you doing? Welcome everybody, welcome Raiders. My name's Chris, aka Chris Fox, aka the Psycho Fox. We're okay, yeah, ignore that. We're playing a game called Fur Fighters. It's a subscriber stream. This game was chosen by Pretending Name, so now we're playing Fur Fighters in the name of Pretending Name. But how was your stream, Sin? And how is everybody feeling? How are the Raiders doing? It's a sinful raid, and yet why does it feel so good, you know? So basically, we've just arrived at the World Quack Center. This game came out in 1999. They're not trying to be edgy, but it is still a little bit weird. Hey Sin, how's it going? Excellent. Well, I hope you had a fun time, and you know how it goes. Please feel free to do what you need to do after the raid. Actually, you know what? Cancel that. You may not go and do things you need to do after the raid. You have to stay here forever. I'm sorry, but this is a new home. Yeah, we're running this on a Dreamcast emulator at the moment. It's looking absolutely incredible. And I was a Dreamcast owner, but I didn't have this, and I have to say, there's been so many lovely little surprises with this game tonight that I'm really glad we checked it out. In the name of Pretender Name. Look, we've just come into a fine dining experience with some of the strangest tables I've ever seen in my life. I mean, sure, have dinner, and then afterwards, have a lie down and have a sleep, because it looks like a bed.
Oh!
Okay, that's fine. It's quiet though, it's too quiet. Oh my gosh, here they are. Okay, this is tense. Oh, can we get a shout out for Sin? Do we have any? Did we do that already? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Could we get a shout out for Sin Fritz? Is that okay? Do we have any mods that are here right now? Don't worry, I got you. Look at that. Correct spelling and everything. Thank you so much again for the raid, dude. Kiblet, no worries, dude. No worries at all. Happy to do it. Happy to do it. It's been a while as well. That was just nostalgic for me as well. Anything, any huge takeaways from Summer Game Fest for you, Sin? And or the Raiders? If you guys are Sega fans in general, perhaps you will have been as excited for the Crazy Taxi reveal as I was. Okay, now, so I've got to come back here as the Firefox. Honestly, dude, no worries at all. I don't mind doing it. So all good, it's all good. Oh my word! And it just looks great, you know. I like the fact that you get to do food deliveries, and there was that footage of that super high stack of taxis. That looks really, really fun. Alien Isolation 2, of course. There were so many announcements. I've just forgotten about some, but yeah, AI 2, Turtles: Last Ronin. I love a bit of that God of War. And what else? There's so much. There's a new spiritual successor to Guitar Hero coming out from the Red Octane guys. Oh, brilliant. We can rescue a baby right here, right now. I hope so, Sin, because we were talking about it the other day. Don't forget that Platinum did already deliver a Turtles game, and this game's a bit... It's only okay at best. Until Dawn 2, of course. Yeah, I mean, does it happen to anyone else? Like, I saw 300 trailers in the last few days. It's all congealed into just one big giant trailer in my mind. Stuntman, yes! Gitaroo Man. Akadra, I love Gitaroo Man. Did it on stream a little while ago. And by a little while ago, I mean like 5 years ago now. And yeah, I love that game. Hold on, where did I leave that baby? Was he before the restaurant? It looked like it was one of those things where it's a completely different group of people in the new Until Dawn Kimbler, you know, that kind of thing. Yes. Because I guess it's like a horror movie franchise. Like, a lot of people are going to die. So in the sequel, you're just going to have to bring in a lot of new people. I love Gitaroo Man, though. Just to say it like I used to say it. Gitaroo Man is such... I'd never played anything like it. I love the style. It's a really, really great game. Like I said, we used to do Music Mondays here regularly. And like I said, at the start of July, when when the new Rhythm Heaven Paradise game drops, I can't wait to play it. Because Music Monday was like my favourite feature on the channel. And Sin, that's the way to describe it. Gitaroo Man was just magical. And I'm going to name drop Sega because Silent's not here right now. But I first played Gitaroo Man when I was working at Sega in 2005 in the QA office. My friend bought his copy into work and he showed it to me, and it blew my mind. So extra happy memories of it because it reminds me of good Sega times. Oh, the rhythm. Oh, but I never doubted that. Only a fool would doubt Gloria Estefan. I thought he always... Yeah, it's been ages. I remember him pretending, spoilers for Until Dawn, does he pretend to get chopped up by a razor? And then, yeah, he's... Does he? Anyway, spoilers. Again, this game. What a lovely surprise. I take it we don't have infinite oxygen though. Did that one thing with Rami Malek as well, the amateur. You can. I did a lot of days on that, and it's one of those things where you can see like my shoulder for like half a second. Oh my, are we trapped in here with no way out? Oh no. Okay, which one did we come out of? Ooh. I'm having a great time, Fluffy. Now I understand. You know, I thought this would be, like I said, quite a kind of standard shooter. That, you know, just turn off your brain for this one and. Oh dear, I think I'm stuck in this. How did I get into this in the first place? Oh, okay, there are multiple ones. Right. Okay. Okay, look at this. Now we're going left, but again, I can't remember which one I started in. Right, I think I want to be going the other way. Oh, I mean, yeah, there was a lot of impressive stuff over SGF week, but you know, a lot of remakes, a lot of reimaginings, a lot of sequels. I mean, I'm a huge Star Fox fan, but just playing the demo, it's like I know where every single enemy is coming from because this is the 4th remake of Star Fox. And yeah, back in the days where games didn't cost $1 billion kajillion and more risks could be taken, I too, Sin, missed those days as well. Are you enjoying the music, Kimber? That's another thing that I thought was quite impressive in this game. I've probably gone back the way I've started, but at least now I understand which way I'm going. And no, ha ha! Sweet. Brilliant, brilliant. That's 2 babies rescued. How many babies have you guys rescued today? Exactly, not enough. And why not? Why do you guys think that the babies don't deserve rescuing? It's a bit of a harsh stance, if you don't mind me saying. Oh, I see what you're talking about. I thought you were talking about the funky beats. Well, it's not. You know, this game has not just been released, Kimpler. This is a game that's older than some people in this community. I thought you were talking about this music. This music's funky as. Don't tell me that's our business in the World Trade Center. I mean, the World Quack Center concluded. Different times, exactly. Tweet 11? That doesn't even make sense. That was the best they could do. That's terrible. It doesn't even make sense. Tweet 11? I mean... most Asian wrestlers' entrance themes over the past 40 years, unfortunately, it does. How's Evil doing? Whoa! Since coming to the Fed, I have no idea. I would have really dug this game back in the day. Let's hope everyone still in the industry is fighting it out. That games don't need to be as expensive as they. Man, I mean, the people who need to get the message that hey, you don't need to spend as much on games as you are the people right at the top who never listen to any advice ever, who will not get that message. If anything, a lot of indie studios are proving you can make great games without spending so much. Exactly. A Silent Return is not here at the moment. It's been heralding indie games as the savior of the industry because that's where you're going to find the innovation. That's where you're going to find games made out of love. That's where you're going to find games that haven't had all this publisher interference. It's nice to see so many games getting announced and stuff, but it's like, because I've just seen it so many times, it's like, well, all those teams are going to get laid off as soon as those games come out. We need more protection in the industry, more job protection, more unions. Because, anyway, I mean, my only fed info is from Cultaholic, so I'm not sure how he is doing. How's Cultaholic doing these days? Kimpler. Title picture, eh? NXT title. These shops are called. This one's called Dirty Dog Air. I don't even know what that one's supposed to be parodying, so I can't comment. Yep. It's okay. See, that's how you do it. That's a good one. The Bearber, that's great. I'll pop down the Bearber, sure. Sammy, you stay safe on that commute. It's so great to be here with you on your morning commute and your evening commute on the days where I do 2 streams. So Sammy, we'll see you soon. Thank you so much for your company. It's invaluable. Title shot next week. There you go. And surely he's got to team up with Danhausen at some point. I know he's not called Evil anymore. Disregard. Oh, I think that door would open. Adorable. Sometimes I forget what the buttons are. But again, either I'm just such a pro gamer that I can play any control scheme no problem, or it's just a really intuitively implemented control scheme, and it hasn't taken long to get used to at all. See, they've just given up now. Just Diner. This one's just Diner. I was going to say dinosaur, but these are non-extinct animals in this game, so probably best to ignore me. A lot of games from this time on the console as well had the really, like I've said recently, really generic electronic music that had no thought, care or love for it at all. This game is not one of those. Game Quack. You know, like GameStop, but also sounds a lot like GameSat. Yes. Yeah, she'll get. I mean, she can obviously do way better. So you got the face buttons here, and so forward, back, strafe, and this stick is like look around. But it's honestly been like I keep nearly pressing the left stick to move forward, and then I'm like, oh yeah, and yeah, it works really well. I believe this is like I had Quake 3 Arena on the Dreamcast, and I believe that's how that controlled as well. So it's not my first time, but again, I just going back to some old control schemes could be a real head fuck. Exactly the tender name. Exactly. Quack 3 Arena.
Sorry, Chief. No visitors to the first floor until that clock out there says 8:45. I'd love to let you through,
but I don't make the rules. Okay, all we got to do is change time. Akadra, once again, thank you for brightening up my stream and my life. And we'll see you very soon, dude. You take care of yourself. No daytime stream tomorrow, but we're doing an evening stream at the usual time, so I'll see you then. It's GoldenEye-esque for sure, you know. The muscle memory with me and GoldenEye and that controller, though, that's ingrained forever. Okay, that's the best one. Pretty good. Where everybody knows your game. And what's that game? It's Fur Fighters, everybody. Available now. Oh, we've got bear juice here. Excellent. Oh, can confirm when you do 2 streams, you only need to catch 1 to save your streak. Oh, you mean multiple streams in one day? That's cool. Oh, we've made it to the strip club. Oh dear. Do we want to see this? Oh, hello. I thought he was dead. He was actually executing a pretty slick commando roll. Some great singing. Right. Is there going to be a baby in here? There better not be. Oh, is it time for a game of Simon, is it? Let's do it. Yeah, exactly. No, you gotta turn it into an animal pun. The Sheepstein Lounge. Okay, what was that? Red, green, yellow, blue, green. Oh, it's the buttons, is it? Okay. I get it now. I didn't know it was the phone. Okay, concentrate. Right. That was easier than the one before. That was easier than the first one. What are you talking about? Something harder. There was one less. Up, right, left, up. Okay. Right, left, down, up, right, left, up. Yeah, still, this will get your combat ready. Left, up, down, right, up, left. Okay, I've completely forgotten this one. No, I've completely forgotten it. Down, left, up, down, right, up, left. Down, left, right, no, down, left, up, down, right. Oh dear. Down, left, up, down. Left, up, down, and then is it? Yes, yes, yes! Of course, the Indigo Prophecy technique. We are. We're the best dancing cat in town. Submachine gun. Absolutely perfect. And let's wield this submachine gun. When we come back from this break, everybody, stick around. More Fur Fighters coming up right after this.
Belong together, you and I forever and ever. No matter where you are, you're my home and away.
Shannon's meant to be at netball and I had to be back at work. We didn't know what was going on.
I know.
Fast forward, Rebel Star!
Warning, incoming game.
Mainframe is mine.
Oh my. Sprites, we need your help. Enzo, your zipboard.
Hack slash backspace now.
Scared, Mega Brit?
Alphanumeric!
Huh?
Bob, use glitch.
Glitch! Why? Thanks for the data.
Get him!
Way to go, Sprites!
Yes!
Reboot action figures, each sold separately.
That's such a lie. You could not do that with Bob's glitch at all.
Mighty Max, Mighty Max.
It's Mighty Max.
Welcome to Skull Dungeon.
Wow!
Mighty Max.
Smasher, get up! Your brain donor is here. Me want brain. No way, slime face. Whoa! Watch out for that first step. It's not over, Mighty Max.
Will Max get fried? His fate is in your hands.
Mighty Max, Mighty Max.
You can collect all his adventure sets, each sold separately. Mighty Max figure included from Mattel.
It's Sonic 3, the handheld game, with a spin-dashing hedgehog and crazed caterpillars. Merciless monkey dude. And a feisty little guy called Knuckles who can make your life miserable.
Prepare for landing at Angel Island.
A feisty little guy named Knuckles, eh? It's like, want to play some Sonic 3? Oh? The Tiger Electronics game? Oh.
Sonic 3, the handheld game.
When slime is on the rise, oozing out of control, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Each sold separately.
Any ghosts in the museum? Nah. What about me and my mummy? Mummy monster! Drop everything, Winston! Heads up, Bankman! Blast him! What a pinhead! Run! Safe! Now for the little shrimp. Ecto-3'll get him.
The real Ghostbusters, new from Kenner.
Got him! I want my money!
I get it. Welcome back, everybody, to the stream and to Fur Fighters. It's a pleasure to have you here. Thanks so much for sticking around. It's back to that funky Fur Fighters music. Can't get enough of it. Yes, we run the ads on the hour every hour here so that it doesn't interrupt gameplay for people who aren't subscribed, and we run fun retro ads under the horrible modern Twitch ads. And sometimes, when I'm doing 24-hour streams, they can become my favourite part of the stream because I just get to kick back, relax, and watch some old ads with everybody else. It's fun times. Okay, thank God we haven't run into any strippers. I don't think there's any working today because that would just be awkward. So yeah, let's get out of the club. And we're watching Mighty Max. What a cartoon, what a theme song. The guitar on that theme tune, dude, wow. Mighty Max was some of the toys that I unfortunately sold in my teen years, for a couple of quid. Irritating, though some did go to a friend, so, they went to a good home. Having a few of their places, show's never going to get a release. Oh, man, again. I think it's one of those shows that's just all on YouTube, Taking me back to the early days of YouTube when episodes of everything were on there. I think Mighty Max is something you can still find on there. I bet multiplayer on this game is really, really fun. Again, like I said, I would have had a blast with this. No pun intended. But that Knuckles, still my favourite character. I don't like how Shadow has just waltzed in, years after the fact, years after we got introduced to our boy Knuckles. And now Shadow's just the belle of the ball. And everyone's Shadow this, Shadow that, and Knuckles doesn't get a look in. Breaks my heart. Saying you're right, it does. What's the Sonic... Pookie, you're speaking to my heart there because don't forget, I've got extra beef with Shadow because I had to work on his video game for a long, long time. But never did I get to work on a Knuckles game. Just gonna... Can I... What's the Sonic news? Nice to see some footage of the turtles in Sonic Cross Worlds finally. Okay, so nice. What do I do now? Just... Yep! Whoa, we did it! Excellent. Yeah, who else is coming to Cross Worlds? Turtles? What else? Pookie, you excited? Have you got Sonic Cross Worlds? Sorry, is Faz a bit of... What would Faz do if he were here and we started talking about Knuckles being great? So underrated. And you know, and... How is he most popularly portrayed these days? As a bit of an idiot. Oh yeah, because you'd get an idiot to guard the Master Emerald, would you? I think not. Crossworld's the racing one. It sure is. And it's had Minecraft, Angry Birds, Hatsune Miku, Yakuza, Mega Man, and the Turtles are coming soon. So all the crossover stuff has been enjoyable. And the game's fun. It's not quite as fun as Transformed, though it's very similar to Transformed. But I am biased. I prefer the first two. Again, not just because I worked on them. Sin, are you still there? Because I've got a Sonic Crossworlds question. I want to know. I want to get your opinion on it. Show much more love to Shadow and ignore. He's part of the problem. Sin, what do you think of the music in Crossworlds? Because when you get to the final lap, and this AI choir kind of kicks in and starts singing the main melody of the music, I really don't like the way it sounds. It's hit the title screen as well. And it's a real shame because some of the music choices in that game are really, really good, but I don't like that AI choir that sings along. Thoughts? Oh, I can't wait for Turtles. And there's more besides. Oops. That's pretty cool. Oh no! Oh no! Oh yeah, my machine gun. They're trying to kill Juliet, you guys! Crisis averted. Oh yeah, sorry Kimber. Yeah, Godzilla! Godzilla! Random! Hey, I'm super happy to see Godzilla. But you just wouldn't, I mean, I would never, ever, ever have picked Godzilla to be one of the next characters on the Sonic Crossworlds crossover list. Neon Genesis as well. Thank you, Kimber. Amazing stuff. Oh, we just got rid of the other bird. How do we get rid of this one? It is the Donatello from the latest movie, so unfortunately Donatello is wearing his glasses. But apart from that, Lordy, there's a secret elevator behind that bear. Oh yes, Avatar as well. Good call. Okay, so that's just how we got up here. Oh no. I guess we didn't. I guess we came out of that one. Total quack. Total quackness? I thought it was total quackers. Which makes some sense. Total quackness? No idea. It depends on which racetrack for me. Like you have me with Ocean View, it sounds good, but others not so much. I find it really grating, personally. That option, but yeah. Maybe it was out of his hands. I really don't like it. Oh, but I tell you what I do like. Rescuing babies. And here we go. Because, like, you go back to the first Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. And, you know, you've got all those tracks that you can unlock. You've got Final Egg, which is one of my favourite tracks on Sonic Adventure. And you can select that and play it on as BGM for some of the levels. Incredible. And I'd certainly at least love an option to turn. I mean, maybe it's not AI, but it really sounds like it to me. Thank you for sharing your thoughts on that. I've not spoken to like anyone else who would give a like a teeny tiny crap about that. So I appreciate talking to someone who does. But I have to, like, the amount of content that they're giving us, you know, for free is, well, you would certainly hope the rest of the industry would take a look at that and go, hey, maybe we should, but well, I'd be surprised. Who knows, eh? I know Sega gave each studio AI tools for free, and it's not really caring if they use them or not, but you can tell in some places where it's used, it's off-putting. Like I said, like, it's the first thing that hits you at the opening screen as well. Last time when I turned it on to see if the turtles had dropped yet, I put it on mute, and I was like, I'm such a fan of Sega soundtracks. I wish it hadn't turned out like that, but hey. Oh, okay, is that... Whoa, another cat baby. Okay, that's awesome. How many babies have we got left? This game, I think it's won me over. I think I'm a bit of a Fur Fighters fan now. And that's what I love about doing these subscriber streams, you know. I discover games that I may never have taken the time to play. And this can happen, so good stuff. Pretender name, thank you once again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, hey. Growing up like a crazy Sonic fan. And, you know, liking rock music. And then Sonic Adventure came out, and that soundtrack is still, like, just incredible. Some of the compositions, the live musical performances, the drumming on that album, Sonic Adventure 1. I'm a Sonic Adventure 1 guy. Oh, look at this. Hey. Because, yeah, I can still, I'll still fire up Sonic Adventure 1 a lot of the time. But I remember when I was first playing Sonic Adventure 2 back in the day, the Anti-Gravity, Knuckles and Rouge missions. And I'm going to quote from friends here, but it made me want to put my finger through my eye and into my brain and swirl it around. You know, and you're on those planets and the gravity's all gone upside down and the alarm's going boop, boop, boop. You're right next to an emerald shard, but you can't find that emerald shard. It was like, God, really, I think it was the most angry I'd been at a video game up to that point. Okay, I didn't even know we had a bird character. We've got a penguin, but that wasn't a penguin back then.
Block that bird's view and he won't see you coming.
My brain chemistry was got to at an early age with the Sonic soundtracks, dude, because I used to put that tape recorder up to my Mega Drive, and you know, the Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 drum beats. That's what made me pay attention to drums for the first time, you know, like in a song. I'd be like, wow, this is like, forget video game music, this is incredible music, full stop. And it's been incredibly formative to me over the years. Right. I'm just gonna, damn it, I want to see if I can get out. Oh, I think I'm in the right place though. This feels more like a furry version of GTA, doesn't it? Like at the time for Dreamcast owners. Alright, mate. Let's keep this professional, yeah?
Hello, Mademoiselle Juliet. You're looking lovely as ever. Please step up to the telescope. There's some things which I would like to bring to your attention.
Oh, there's a baby on Tower 2, everybody. There's a baby on Tower 2.
There's a baby on the other tower. You'll have to find a way to get across. Or to get the baby over here.
Why are you looking at the baby through a sniper scope?
That's the NQPD Anti-Monster Protection Squadron. They're always willing to lend a helping hand if you can get their attention.
Mon Dieu! What a harlot! Mon Dieu! What a harlot!
That's big city girls for you.
Jesus. Jesus! What the hell did I just read out loud? Absolutely shredding through them with the submachine gun. And again, this is sort of, well, this is PS2 era. We've been doing so many PS2 subscriber Sunday streams recently. Are we taking a ride in the cable car? I suppose I could try avoiding the bullets more often, but where's the fun in that? Oh, yeah. Again, I have no idea how to get that little film. Oh, maybe that wasn't a baby after all. I mean, Juliet did call her a harlot. A little bit unfair. Right, cable car. Sim, which Sega game has the best soundtrack? Sorry to put you on the spot with an absolutely humongous question, but I guess I just did. This sways the building. Oh, right, like, oh, the thing that buildings actually have. That's cool. What does it want me to do? Who keeps making that noise? Is there a baby right here? Sounds like there's a baby like on it. Burning Rage is a good choice. Sonic Adventure 1, yeah, dude. I mean, I was such a Sonic maniac as a kid that I bought my friend's copy of Sonic CD off of him, but I didn't have a Mega CD for many, many years later. So for a while, all I could do was listen to it as a CD soundtrack. So that one is up there for me. Sonic CD, Japanese PAL, of course. But again, it's a ridiculous question. Streets of Rage 1, Streets of Rage 2, Shenmue. Virtua Tennis 1 even. Okay, that wouldn't be top 5 for me, but we've got some good ones. I feel like Die Hard. Why is that baby flying that chopper? I've got to take care of the fighters. They released this game for iOS a while back, so some people will be nostalgic for that one. Wow. Incredible. Let's get a little controller malfunction there. They're dead, but attack from behind. I'm nearly dead myself. Can we get some health in here? Oh, okay. That get it? Whoa. Waste the machine gun on that. It's not listed anymore. We've lost a shitload of games to like the early smartphone lost generation. You know, there was a Resident Evil 4 version for phones. Kimpler, you start that dinner, my friend, and I hope it's a fine dinner. You deserve it. This is a big Mara. Oh, it sure does. I think the only song I like off the US soundtrack for Sonic CD is Sonic Boom. It's the only one I know. Like, I've tried to listen to the American soundtrack before. And it doesn't fit the fact that if you go to the past, you're still getting the old versions of the music. Just another, I mean, it's just a classic Sega of America idea. I mean, it is remarkable the company is still standing. After all the decisions that Sega of America made over the time, right? You know, a real left hand doesn't know what the right hand is doing situation. And it's just a head scratcher when you go back and you really look at what could have been avoided. I think you just hit the lights, Julia. Hit the lights. Hit the light switches on those. Hit the switches on those collision. Yeah, does he mean I can't shoot them? I mean, they did rename Amy Rose in there. What? In the US manual? No, they didn't. Did they really? That's so lazy and just stupid. Oh, Sega of America. You ridiculous bunch of bastards. Who's that character? I don't know. Or should we call Sega of Japan or Sega of Europe? Nah. No, don't do that. I saw the cartoon. It's probably that Sally, isn't it? Probably that Sally. It's probably that Acorn. Does it want me to? Oh, hold on. That's so funny. I had no idea. Maybe I just haven't done it properly. I'm a bit confused though. That's so funny. Just unbelievable, man. And that's not even a mistranslation issue. That's a laziness issue because, like I said, over here in the PAL region, we knew it was Amy Rose. There's a big double-page spread in Sonic the Comic, and it was like, here's Amy Rose. She's a pink hedgehog. Not that like, we didn't bother to find out who this was. Sally something. Right. I might have to look up her, yeah. I mean, does it really need a problem plan? I mean, it's like right there. I'm missing something really obvious. Let's just see what it has to say. Fires. Oh, let's have a look at the cell shaded version while we're here. Wow, it's completely different. Okay. It would be really cool if you could, like you see on the modern remakes, you know, hit that button to change between cell shaded and not cell shaded. New Quack City.
So let's return to Furfa.
Oh, it's the what? And oh, I can hear the characters talking for real. I just need to know how to hit the lights. Wow, the colour of the arrows on the ground is different because it wasn't using the Dreamcast controller anymore. It's a big level. Like I said, I'm impressed. Oh, okay, it is shooting the flying things. Oh no, that's just him. Okay. Just accidentally found out how to get another baby. Okay, I need to be the kangaroo to jump up there. Okay, my bad. If you get the chance, look up the manual. I absolutely need to. That's incredible. Thank you, Sid. You've changed my life with that fact. That's great stuff. She doesn't even look. Doesn't look anything like Sally. Different species. I mean, I could go on. I accidentally just saw how to do this. Or did I? Oh yeah, look. Okay, now back. Yep. The other baby will be over here in no time. I am, of course, currently not the right animal to save it. Damn it. You do that, Sin. Thank you very much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Maybe I need to go and do the same in the other tower. Oh, lordy. Right, in the meantime... Oh. Oh, brilliant. Yep. Okay, that makes things a hell of a lot easier. Nice. Although, what baby did we leave up there? Hopefully it's a kangaroo baby flying that chopper. And we can stop it from making that noise as well. Okay. Oh, excellent. I was going to say, oh no, is that only a solution for the PS2 version? But no, that would be silly. Alright. He hit it. Oh, jeez. Don't look down. Even though you hear that noise, very unclear when you've actually pressed them. Okay. Moment of truth. No! Okay, that could have been really bad. I just fell off the edge. They never mentioned fur fighters. Is this Wikipedia, Lambert? Are you going to make a change? I've made a change to a Wikipedia article before. When I went back there, it wasn't there anymore. Oh, okay. I think it is a baby brew, though. Okay, sweet. Fine by me. Let's do this dance one more time. I mean, you'd think that fur fighters would have been at the top of the page after, you know, how heavily it's featured. I mean, this is crazy. Oh dear. And that was one hell of a death. Did it again. Right. Okay, that's definitely on. Playing with fire, walking on the ledge. I really don't need to be on the ledge. Oh, no, I do. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's a baby brew. Sounds just like me. Thank God for those landing lights. It's a couple of inches off the ground. Yeah, boy. Giant inflatable gorilla. A giant inflatable gorilla? Anyway, hello. That is a great point. It isn't the real towers, is it? No. Except they wouldn't be called Limp Biscuit. What would they be called? They'd be called Lion Biscuit. No. I can't think of any other animals. I've got zero idea how to get that thing down. Shrimp Biscuit. Oh, that's incredible. Well done. Good work. Why is that still making the same noise? Can we fly this thing away now? Well, I don't want to just go back to the walkthrough, but that is the problem. Like, once you look at a guide or a walkthrough for whatever game, once you've done it the first time, then the floodgates are open and you don't feel bad about going back again and again and again, and all of a sudden you've completed a game, or rather Prima and their strategy guides have completed the game for you. Oops. Yeah, left, right, that's what I said. Okay. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, we know. It's making the noise because it's a different animal, of course. Now, quick, back to the other one. I guess this is what it wants me to do. I'm still not 100% clear where he is. Because he's on the other tower, we can't swear that much, can we? That would be insane. Are we going to bring the whole tower down? This game wasn't Inspiration, was it? Jesus. Shrimp Biscuit, DMX, Red Man, Method Man. I mean, is it leaning more each way, or am I achieving nothing here? Music, man. What the hell? This is ridiculous. Pretending name, is this why you chose this game? I didn't know you were so controversial. Is that? Alright, sweet. Oh, what? Has he jumped from one tower to the other? Listen. Listen, jet fuel. Oh no. I didn't think this invites so much conspiracy talk. Look, it was the animals did it. The animals brought down the towers, alright? Here's how they did it. This is a documentary of. Okay, so what the hell just happened? That dog. Fluffy, what happened with that other dog? Do I have to go and make that tower sway like I made this tower sway? I'm so confused now. Oh, okay, brilliant. Is that a Bubsy icon you've got there? It looks like Bubsy from here. as though we don't want to be the kangaroo, so let's change the bungalow to the man they call Rufus, which ironically enough contains the word Roo. I was very excited to rent Bubsy the Bobcat back in the 90s for my Mega Drive. It was sold to me, it was sold to all of us back in the day. It was like, Bubsy, even faster than Sonic. And as a little 8-year-old, I'm like, oh my god, even faster than Sonic! I'm gonna get this game. Can I rescue the dog first? Yeah. It felt like a bit of a nothing burger bastard, but it was still fun for that short time. Dude, I've rescued the baby already. The baby's right here. That's what I call a fine wee lassie. Like, that's all you're getting. That's all you're getting. Yes. All right. Okay, so that I still haven't rescued the baby that's making that noise. Where's the baby that's making that noise, Fluffy? I'm so glad you're here. Got a fur fighters expert in our midst. Yeah, what is saying ho? Repeatedly. Hey, you think Sonic's fast? This cat's so fast he hasn't even had time to put his pants on. And I know, yes, I know what you're thinking. Sonic, he doesn't wear any pants either, but Bubsy's got... Bubsy put the shirt on, which directs you to the fact that he's got no pants on. I don't think I'm going to get to the bottom of that sound. Well, because I rescued the kangaroo. I've rescued Doggo. I've done my bit. I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part. I ain't do fucking shite. Well, I never thought I'd collect 6 out of 9 of these babies. So that's pretty good going. Pretend a name, are you still there? I'm going to take the lift back downstairs. If I can find it again. I've lost the lift temporarily. Maybe it's just the kangaroo still up there, just so thrilled to have already been rescued. See, people will look you dead in the eye and tell you that Dreamcast didn't have any good games on it. Hello? I've got no idea how to get this lift out of the way. He's just standing there. In the way. Okay, done this already. Should I go all the way downstairs? Can you save at any point? Does it auto-save? What's the deal with the saving? That's that's something you've got to watch out for the most when going back to old games. The lack of auto-save, man. Oof, that can get you. Played Dreamcast, or they're just simply a liar, or probably all three. All three sounds fitting characteristics of a Dreamcast hater to me. Can you switch characters? Thank you, Fluffy. The knowledge today has been incredibly helpful, so thank you. Yes, certainly no save option in And DSJ, a Dreamcast desperately wanted to be owned by you. So, the story's doubly tragic. However, it's never too late, sir. You could fulfill your Dreamcast dreams right now, should you wish. It's a kingly console. And you deserve to finally experience TSJ. How are you doing today? Good morning. Whoa! Rise and shine. Oh, damn! Sweet. I hope you had a lovely night's sleep. Have you got enough sleep? And welcome back. And yeah, look at this. Just a bit of harmless fun. Just a little animal pun on the show. Cheers. Not offending anybody. Just raising a smile. And I raise a glass to you, fur fighters. I was a lucky Dreamcast owner and GameCube. I went from Dreamcast to GameCube droid, but me being on that path is why I was missing out on games like Shadow of the Colossus on its first run on the PlayStation 2. Speaking of Dreamcast, one of my friends never owned one or played a single game on it. So I'm going to change that. You absolutely should. How are you going to change that, Sin? I mean, how good of a friend are we talking about? Are we talking about a good enough friend for you to buy a Dreamcast for as like a birthday present or something? Oh my god, Resident Weevil. Okay, that's one of my new favourite puns in this game. Resident Weevil. Metropolis. Sheep Racer. Shenmue. This is the greatest video game ever made. Shenmue. Cinema. Absolute. I mean, look at it. Look at it. That's the most incredible thing I've ever seen. Wow. I mean, maybe the lawyers will get offended, DSJ, but they're not really people, are they? You have two Dreamcasts here in great condition, so I'm going to give him... Wow. Now that is a good friend right there, Sin. Good stuff, man. Hey, I've got like 4 broken Dreamcasts in this house. I've got... I have to say, either I've had bad luck or Dreamcast, they just weren't manufactured that well, because the failure rate for me has been almost as high as 360s. I went through 8 360s and almost as many Dreamcasts. Guys, I think after that epic Shenmue poster, no, Fluffy Boy, I am a friend to the Dreamcasts. Why do you think I take in the Dreamcasts who are, the invalid Dreamcasts? A lesser gamer would throw them in the bin, but what do? I bring in the disfortunate Dreamcasts of the world. I bring them in. I give them some hot soup. I give them a place to stay. So actually, I'm a friend of the Dreamcasts and all fluffy boys in between. Guys, I am absolutely pooped. So I'm going to leave it there. But I've had an incredible time with Fur Fighters tonight. Pretending name, like I said, I don't know if you're still there, but thank you so much for picking this game as your subscriber Sunday. I've had a fantastic time. There's a repair shop near you that can fix one of them. I did a few repairs on some of them myself, seeing the ones that didn't require soldering, but there's a guy in this country, I haven't sent a console to him for a while. His first name's Simon. Let me check on Blue Sky, because he's repaired a few consoles for me. He modified my Saturn for me so that it can play all regions. He modified my Mega CD for me, so again, it can do all regions. And it's Algan, but I've never said it out loud. So let me get his proper name so I'll give him a proper plug. But yeah, Simon Locke, there you go. Sorry, his name's Simon Locke. His name is AERGAN. Well, Fluffy, I hope you've had fun chilling out and watching me play one of your favourite games, because like I said, it's been a real fun one for me. It's been a lovely day. Done 2 streams today and got to meet a whole bunch more lovely people. So let's do this. Let's do the same again tomorrow, shall we? Same time tomorrow. tomorrow it's another Subscriber Sunday stream, everybody. But I'll be looking at gory, cuddly carnage for the first time ever for Ada All-Star. That's the plan. So if you're free, I'd love to spend some of that time with you. Now, who should we raid? Any raid suggestions, people? I'm all ears. I'm not. I have 2 ears, but believe me, they're listening and paying attention. No worries. If not, I've got someone ready to go. I was going to take it to Barbie Chu Lambert. She's just literally gone live. She's doing Code Veronica to celebrate the announcement of the new version of Code Veronica coming out. No code though, just Veronica. Okay, well let's do it. Barbie Chu, step right up. Hot dog. We have ourselves a wiener. But yeah, like I said, thanks so much for the company this evening. You guys spoil me and don't think it's going underappreciated, because it isn't. There's too many people streaming right now. She's just gone offline or something. She just bounced. I think she has. How rude and inconvenient of her. But we do love some Code Veronica, that's true. That's true. The first Resident Evil game I ever owned. On what console again? That's right, the Dreamcast. That was weird. It looked like she was just going live, so... Is she gonna come back on? Maybe not. Well, no worries. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take it to Nuku, who Bobby raided last time she was doing Resident Evil. So let's do that. Sorry about the confusion all. I'm having an absolute shocker trying to do a raid today. Oh my word. Nuku's still live, right? Okay. No! We're catching a lot of people just as they're finishing their streams, everybody. It's exciting times. Alright, we'll take it to Adam. We're taking it to Adam Pacitti, everybody. Sorry, but I wanted, it was all just deliberate, because I wanted you to see the amazing Fur Fighters screensaver once again. Because there it is, and it is amazing. Okay, Pacitti's still going, thank God. Right, here's some raid text, so Adam knows who sent you, everybody. Thanks for bearing with me there. But as far as this stream goes, that's it. That's all there is to it. So until I see you next time, everybody. Don't forget the Joker. Remember that the final event is the Eliminator. And Fur Fighters. Bloody great game. I've been the Psycho Fox. You've been the best. See you on the next one. And thank you for the stream. Good night-o.